In this week's edition of Heroes Archive, we traced a brief history of the former Nigerian president, Shehu Shagari. Shehu Usman Ali Shagari, a famous Nigerian politician and former chieftaincy title holder of Turakin Sokoto, was the first democratically elected president of Nigeria after the transition of power from military to civilian government following the 1979 elections, which gave rise to the Second Republic in Nigeria. Shehu Shagari was born on the 25th February 1925 in Shagari town of the then Northern region, now the headquarters of Shagari local government area in Sokoto State. Shehu Shagari acquired Islamic education at an Islamia school in his hometown Shagari before he was enrolled into Yabo Elementary School from 1931 to 1935, after which he attended Sokoto Middle School between 1936 and 1940. From there he proceeded to Bariwa College Zaria from 1941 to 1944, and then Teachers Training College Zaria between 1944 and 1952. After completion of his studies, Shehu Shagari got a job as a visiting teacher at Sokoto Provincial School and a member of the Federal Scholarship Board, where he served for 5 years between 1953 and 1958. Journey into politics. Shehu Shagari entered politics in 1951 when he became the secretary of the Northern People's Congress, NPC, in Sokoto, a position he held until 1956. However, his early activities started in 1945 when, as a teacher, he founded a youth group called Youth Social Cycle and became the secretary. The organization became one of the similar groups that came together to be part of the NPC, which was founded in 1948. Election to Parliament. In 1954, Shehu Shagari was elected into his first public office as a member of the Federal House of Representatives for Sokoto West. In 1958, Shagari was appointed as parliamentary secretary. He left the post in 1959 to the Nigerian Prime Minister Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, and that year he was appointed as the Federal Minister of Commerce and Industries. Ministerial positions. Shehu Shagari was the pioneer Federal Minister for Economic Development, the position he held from 1959 to 1960. He was also the Federal Minister for Pensions from 1962 to 1965. Shehu Shagari held the position of the Federal Minister for Internal Affairs. However, he held the position of the Federal Minister of Works from 1965 to 1966. Election to presidency. Shehu Shagari was nominated by the National Party of Nigeria (NPN) as the party presidential candidate for the 1979 general elections, and he won the presidential election with the help of his campaign manager Umaru Dikko and many prominent politicians in the northern region and some politicians from the southern region. Shagari's government achievements. Shagari's government introduced an agricultural initiative titled Green Revolution, distributing seeds and fertilizer to farmers to increase nationwide productivity in farming. In 1980, with the oil revenue, Shagari government finished building of Kaduna refinery, which started operating that year. Shagari government completed the Delta Steel Complex in 1982. Subsequently, in 1983, his government built the Aluminium Smelter Company of Nigeria at Ikweta Basi and 3 other steel rolling mills in Oshobo, Katsina, and Jos. Shagari government also established a petroleum training institute in Nigeria. The government of Shehu Shagari also established motor vehicle plants such as Anamco in Anambra, the Volkswagen plant in Oyo State, Peugeot automobile plant in Kaduna State, Fiat Automobile Plant in Kano State, and Steyr Automobile Plant in Bauchi State. In the education sector, Shagari government recorded tremendous achievement in establishment of federal universities of technology. There are Federal University of Technology Yola, Federal University of Technology Akure, Federal University of Technology Owerri, Federal University of Technology Minna, Federal University of Agriculture Abeokuta, and Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi, as well as the National Open University in 1981. Shagari's administration also established 8 federal polytechnics in Ado Ekiti, Bidda, Bauchi, Ida, Uwana, Yola, and Ilorin. In the transportation sector, Shagari's government constructed many road networks across the country, including the ones leading to the federal capital Abuja. Other notable road networks constructed include Badagry Sokoto Road, Lagos Kano Road, Port Harcourt Enugu Road, Kano Bauchi Road, and Warri Okena Road. Others are Abuja Kaduna Road, Calabar Ikom Road, Yola Maiduguri Road, Makwa Bidda Road, and Abuja Kefi Road. Collapse of Shagari government. The end of Second Republic. After the first tenure of 4 years, from 1979 to 1983, Shehu Shagari ran for a second 4-year term in 1983 and won the presidential election before he was being overthrown and arrested in a military coup on 31st December 1983. The demise of Shehu Shagari. On 28 December 2018, about 6:30 p.m., Shehu Shagari died from a brief illness at the National Hospital Abuja, where he was admitted and undergoing treatment. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. That has been on this week's edition of Heroes Archive. Muhammad Rilwan Umar reporting for Sunday Safari.